there at the new jewel of the Bronx, sparkling new Yankee Stadium, as it'll play host to tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy that'll definitely factor into this ballgame is Curtis Granderson. This guy can really do it all on the baseball field. One of only 4 guys ever with 20 home runs, 20 doubles, 20 triples, and 20 steals in a single year. He was a 20-20-20-20 guy. Those are numbers that'll make anyone sit up and take notice.
All right, Hud, and we'll get to Dave in a minute, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. It's brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Brian Roberts leads things off and plays second base. Nick Markakis will bat second and play right. Matt Wieters will bat third and do the catching. Luke Scott is in the cleanup spot at first base. Adam Jones bats fifth. He's in center field. Nolan Reimold will hit sixth and play left field. Miguel Tejada, the third baseman, in the number 7 hole. Ty Wigginton, the DH tonight. He'll hit 8th. Cesar Izturis will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Just about set to go here in the Bronx as leadoff man Brian Roberts settles in to get the festivities underway.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening.
And he would have needed an oar to hit that one.
He lays off for ball 1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Now the 1-1 to Roberts. 1-2. Now a swing, and this is popped straight up, and this could be a tough play. Cervelli is there, and Roberts is retired to open up the ballgame. Nick Markakis will stand in for the first time here.
The batter, Nick Markakis.
And the first pitch is right by him to the backstop, so an interesting start to the at-bat there. It's 1-0. Ball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, it would appear he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
Matt Wieters will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he takes a cold strike, 2.
And they'd love to get through this first inning 1-2-3. There's no doubt about that.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll face off against a guy many believe is the top pitching prospect in the system, left-hander Brian Mattis. A look there at the Orioles defensively, led in center field by a deserving first-time Gold Glove Award winner Adam Jones. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ball 2.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit for Jeter. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Robinson Cano will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Jeter's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time at second, and Jeter's caught stealing.
Well, with his speed, this has got to be a perfect throw, and sure enough, it's right on the money.
Here it comes. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Roberts. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
to center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2 with no score. Luke Scott leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The batter, Luke Scott.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Here's the 1-1. And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
That fastball's in there at 89. He won't go a whole lot higher than that.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box, and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Adam Jones will step in now.
Now batter, Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Nolan Reimold will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batter, Nolan Reimold.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Miguel Tejada will be the batter.
Now batter, Miguel Tejada.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And that's a costly mistake right there, and now a 2-out hit could bring the man in from second.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
Slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And that works for him here this time, but he's going to need to learn to work the corners better if he's going to succeed at this level.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Curtis Granderson will dig in here.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Too high, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
To third, this could be 2. Roberts on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ty Wigginton's ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
Here's the first offering. This is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Cesar Izturis will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
First pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
And that's all about hitting your outside corner.
One and one. On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in is the fine second baseman Brian Roberts.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Nick Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Brett Gardner digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
Francisco Cervelli will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's got speed to burn out there, no doubt about it, and he got a good jump that time and stole that one easily.
Strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Derek Jeter will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The next pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's a swing and a ball hit softly on the line. And this is taken for the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Nick Markakis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
And there is ball 3 now, as that one's not even close. The ball boy will have to retrieve that one. 3-1 on the way. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hasn't had the strikeout pitch working to this point, as you see there, just his first one, but he's been effective nonetheless.
Matt Wieters will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. Teixeira is under this one, and that's out number 2. Luke Scott will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Line hard. The 2-2 coming. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Adam Jones would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a soft liner. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Robinson Cano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
One 1-0 pitch now. Hit hard down the left field line, but foul. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed, because as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now a ground ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Let's go.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Misses 2-2.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Three-two pitch. Is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Tejada is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Adam Jones will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The batter, Adam Jones.
And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a belt buster right here. This thing's just bearing right in on him, and he can't get the barrel of the bat through.
Nolan Reimold will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batter, Nolan Reimold.
Now a ball lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps the former MVP Miguel Tejada.
Now batter, Miguel Tejada.
At the knees, strike 1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses with it. 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's a fastball, and it looked like it caught him flush, and he grimaced pretty good after that one.
Ty Wigginton will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Now batter, Ty Wigginton.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
95 on the fastball that time. He's got some zip to that thing.
He's ready now. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Grounded to third. This could be two. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Well, and it's looking like runs could be at a premium in this one, so you know they're happy to get that first run across the plate here.
Cesar Izturis will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Cesar Izturis.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Two-0 count, the pitch, in there, 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Top of the order to follow here. To fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit. And the runner will score from second.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Brian Roberts will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Burnett up to 70 pitches now here tonight. 1-0 on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Not much of a lead that time, but he just put his head down and beat the throw to second.
Ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Called strike 2.
And boy, his location has really been an issue in the inning. That pitch is right down the middle.
On the ground is second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Bottom line, just drive the run in. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, that's your one job. Well done there.
Nick Markakis will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Too low, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Fouled straight back. In the air now to right field and pretty well hit. Back is the right fielder Swisher. Still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, we've talked about it before. That right field porch here at Yankee Stadium is a home run haven for left-handed batters, and that's just where this baby lands.
Matt Wieters will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
First pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
He buzzed him with that one a bit.
Two out, nobody on. And a bullet to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Alfredo Aceves will come in and pitch now.
Luke Scott.
Luke Scott is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Here's the 1-0. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
A runner on first with 2 away. Comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And now they're perhaps 1 strike away from putting this nightmare inning behind them.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's in there, base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Adam Jones will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good time to call the cutter there.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Teixeira there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-0. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's foul.
barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Nick Swisher will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Foul back. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Ooh, might be only 23, but he's got poise out there beyond his years.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Nick Johnson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
The next pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Orioles are on top 5-0. Nolan Reimold will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
And he takes ball 1. One 0 pitch now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
They go up and away to get him here. Let's have a look. I think he's looking for something down a bit more, but the ump rings him up anyway.
Miguel Tejada will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
The batter, Miguel Tejada.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, most guys aren't looking changeup to begin an at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ty Wigginton is on deck. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Let's go.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing by Tejada and a ball hit on the ground is short. Jeter's got it. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nothing but goose eggs through the first 4 innings. Then they finally got to this guy in the 5th. They'll look for more now here in the 6th.
Cesar Izturis will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
First pitch coming. And a ball 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. But fortunately, no advance.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 2-0. Grounded foul. Time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Ground to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Baltimore's out in front, 5-0. Brett Gardner will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That's 1 turn through the lineup now. 9 straight is retired.
Francisco Cervelli will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is bounced out to Roberts at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and in steps Derek Jeter.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 pitch to Jeter. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
That's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Foul. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. He'll try it again, 3 and 2. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And that misses 1 and 1. Two out with the man at first. Now the 1-1 to Cano, and that misses 2 and 1. And a liner toward the gap in left center. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far as he's been very difficult to solve. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-0. Gonzo Marte will be the new pitcher. Brian Roberts will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Brian Roberts.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
Now the pitch. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. swung on and hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Strike at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
The pitch. And there's ball one. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit on the ground towards first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Matt Wieters will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Low for ball one.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Al Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The O's lead this thing 5-0. Alex Rodriguez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Good bite to that thing, but that's a pitch you can yank right down the line.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, 6th hit of the game for him, but unfortunately it has not translated into any runs yet. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Curtis Granderson will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And Rodriguez is in to score.
Turns out he's not bulletproof after all. They finally get to him for their first run here in the 7th, but he still has been awfully impressive to this point.
Nick Swisher will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
It's an evening for this guy to forget so far. 0 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts.
Nick Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, and when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
This is the kind of at-bat you'd normally see from a cleanup hitter. He gets the RBI here anyway, but boy, he did not miss that pitch by much.
Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. On the ground to the second baseman, Roberts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles are on top, 5-2. David Robertson is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Luke Scott will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. this is low, ball one. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Hit hard but foul. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Adam Jones will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ball one. One pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He lays off again, ball 3. Nolan Reimold waits on deck. The 3-1 coming. And it's full now, 3-2.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole and into left field for a one-out hit.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in a bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Nolan Reimold will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Mark of a good pitcher right there. Don't let him gauge speed on the first pitch.
And this one's in the dirt.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. He struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pulled the string on him right there, and he was way too early on that changeup.
Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. Miguel Tejada will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Ball one. Two out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at A-Rod. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Well, they summoned the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Line hard, deep into left. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 5-2. Jim Johnson will be the new pitcher. Francisco Cervelli will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Line down the left field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Off that time, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Derek Jeter will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. On to play it is Tejada. On to first, and there were 2 down. Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Cesar Torres get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting, Cesar Torres.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Granderson comes on now and he has it 1 down.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Brian Roberts will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
And he lays off there 1-0. On the way. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. And he hangs it that time, but he'll live to tell about it as it's hit to fairly routine straightaway central. Granderson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And that hit streak we talked about could be in some jeopardy here as he remains hitless for the game.
Nick Markakis will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Lays off 1-0. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Orioles are on top 5-2. Mike Gonzalez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hard toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases for A-Rod. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, they went against percentages, bringing in the lefty to face a right-handed batter. In fact, it does not pay off for him.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Hard on the ground is short. Throw to first by his Turris, 1 gone.
Big first out there, and he certainly could use another ground ball.
Runner at second, one away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, no balls and a strike. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, somehow this just kicks off the heel of his glove, and the man moves up to third now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And Rodriguez is in to score. So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, once that runner saw that neither the pitcher nor the third baseman were going to get it, he just made a beeline for the plate, and he scores on the ground out to short. That's heads up.
Nick Swisher will stand in as their last chance now.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Good movement to the fastball there as Gonzalez jumps ahead here, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit, because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Misses 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And they're down to their last strike here, so he'll need to fight to keep this game alive.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Orioles win this one 5-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.